The church burned, you see, after 3 or 4 years. And I remember going to a woman's bedside, Miss Shelton, and saying to her that what bothered me when the church burned was I didn't know how the people would react. And I never have forgotten, she said, we didn't know how you would react either. But we
react in what sense?
Whether you would be crushed or whether you try to pick up the pieces, what would happen after that? And I had never built anything. I'd led in building anything. I didn't know what I was doing. But I was fortunate. I was blessed to have one man who had been a lawyer for the church, who was lawyer for Manufacturers Trust, Harold Manson. And my friend Arthur Fun was down in the building department. And providentially, in the church was a man, Walter Taylor, no kin to me, who had gone to Pratt and studied building engineering, but did not have an opportunity for that even here in his day. And so he became real estate person. But he was there to sort of help me guide and help.
And that was in 1952, right? Mm-hmm. When the church burned.
Yes, 53.
53. Did you ever...
or was it 52, maybe?
Yeah. Did you ever learn what caused the
well, there was a funeral. There were night funerals here in New York then. Having been begun, I think, during the Second War when people could not be let off from work. There was a funeral that evening in the church. There was also a lightning storm. Nobody ever knew what caused it.
But as you said, I mean, it was devastating to have it, you know.
Oh goodness!
Yeah, and I read something about a discussion that you and your wife Laura had with an architect or something about estimating what it was going to cost to rebuild it.
Yes, Mr. Merrill, the architect, came down. We lived on Halsey Street then, came, and we were in the living room. And so I said, Mr. Merrill, how much you think the church would cost? He said, it would cost $1 million. My heart went straight down. I said to my wife, I said, oh, I don't know how we're going to... She said, oh, don't think about it. He doesn't. It's going to cost a dime over $700,000. Thing finally cost $1.7 million. But I traveled in that illusion for a year or two.
That all you had to do was raise $700,000. That shows something about your relationship with your wife and your faith in her.
Yeah, no question about it. And it also shows how desperate I was to find some consolation and some way out from what this man has said to us.